Alright guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to be showing you all you need to know about torrents, and where you can download them, the best places to download them, and how to extract them using a software. So basically, when you download a torrent, you get you get the folder, but then you have to drag it into an app such as Views, or what I've got is uTorrent right here, which this is a good software. I personally recommend to extract the software, probably because it's just faster and it's not as much of a hassle as Views. So I'll post a link to download this in the description. So the best websites, in my opinion, to download torrents are definitely these three, and I will go over them. And you can already see the first one I'm on is ISOHunt, and ISOHunt is a pretty good one. It's fast. Most of the torrents pop up with the Views logo, but they still work with uTorrent. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to describe about this website. Just pretty basic, really. And the next one is a pretty infamous site known as thepiratebay.com. And the Pirate Bay has always been a pretty reliable source, and lots of people know about it. But a lot of people don't know that the Pirate Bay is a very public and trackable torrent website, since they got sued a couple years ago for a lot of money. So they've been on the watch lately. I mean, it's still out here, and you can still download lots of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty public, so be careful if you download stuff off this website. It's good and it's reliable, but just make sure you don't do it too often. And the last one I have here is called Demonoid. I was downloading something earlier. Demonoid.com is it's probably the most reliable torrent search engine because one thing, it's you have to be a registered user to use this, and the only bad part is you have to have an invite, kind of like lockers. So you can only download stuff if you're a user. And some people will say you can download a few things before you're a registered user, which is true, but eventually it will bring you up to a screen that says you must be a registered user and you must have a code to download these torrents. So this is a reliable torrent engine if you can actually get an invite. So if you have any friends, I can't send an invite because I'm not a member, but if you have any friends that can send you an invite, feel free. So these are definitely the best three torrent search engines. So I'm gonna go download what I was about to download. I'm gonna go download something from where should I do this? I'll do it from ISOHunt today. So I'm gonna search for music. I'll show you how to download music in torrents and extract it using uTorrent and put it into your iTunes library. So I will search the Black Eyed Peas. I'll search their new album, the E&D, although it's not really new since it's February. It's been out for a while. Alright, so as you can see, there's lots of torrents, and the pages go on for 31 pages. So let's see. You always want to click the one that has either the most feedback and the best reviews. So, and you want to make sure that there are seeds. If there aren't seeds, then the file isn't really going to download. So I'll just click on this one right here. And yeah, it says right here, you need either Views or uTorrent for this link. And yet again, go download uTorrent. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to click on Download Torrent. And it'll pop up at the bottom. Show in the Finder. And I'm just using Google Chrome, so it doesn't really matter. Now, it says Views download, but it'll still work. Like I said earlier, it'll still work for the uTorrent. So I'll drag this to my desktop. And after that, I will just minimize all this. And I already have uTorrent open, so but it's pretty basic. So what you want to do here is, after you get the torrent on your desktop, you want to open uTorrent, and you want to take the torrent and just drag it into uTorrent and just let it go. And if you want to just see the progress, it'll show the activity, how many seeds it's downloading, and sometimes it'll say leechers, and this is transferring right now. So I'm going to come back once this is done downloading, and I'll show you what to do from here. Alright, so I'm back, and this torrent took about 5 minutes to download, so not really that much time. So once you do what you do once you get it downloaded is you just well, for MacBooks you want to hold down Control. I think this works on regular iMacs too. So what you're gonna do is hold down Control and just click, and it will bring this up. You want to click Show in Finder. It should bring up this folder right here. You just want to open that, and what you want to do is well, first you can obviously see it's got all the songs in here. It's got some extra stuff like photos, and there's the album artwork if you want it. And I'm gonna come back once I drag these all into my iTunes, because it'll just save some time. So basically, I'll just go ahead and say what you do is you just drag these from there to your purchased music playlist, wherever you want it. So I will be back in just a second once I get these into my folder. Alright, so as you can see, I've got the album right here, and it's got all the songs. Let me just show you those. It goes down, there's a lot. Yeah, that's all of them. So, after you get all the songs, I already have the album artwork, but it won't have that when you first drag it in your iTunes. So what you want to do most of the time is go to Advanced and go to Get Album Artwork. And once you click on that, it's not saying it right now. Maybe if I go to another page, yeah, there it is. It'll process all your album artworks, and if you have everything typed in right, the way it is on iTunes, it'll evaluate all your albums, and it should give you the album artwork. And that pretty much sums up everything you need to know about torrenting. And with movies, I mean, you don't really have to have that, and you can download books, comics, there's all sorts of stuff. But most of the time, those take longer. Music usually goes pretty fast. And that basically is the end of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe and check out more videos. Thanks.